Three-game series sweep of the Rangers, a four-game win streak overall. The Orioles able to walk-off wins, a 2-1 win yesterday, three consecutive
in a row. And boy, it began with a walk-off. Jorge Mateo gets hit by Matt Moore. Cedric Mullins again off of Matt Moore in the 10th inning, hits a double. The
Baltimore Orioles of Maryland. Jonathan Villar, our old friend, will lead off.
3 starts in June were not good. Pitched to an ERA just above 8, but his
39-44, and the Angels 38-45. But Villar was a big threat on the base paths for 5th and walks. Not great with runners in scoring position, though. And the Angels also
in it well right now, but certainly the pieces are in place for that offense.
Loops it in between Odor and Santander. And Jonathan
9% of the time, probably his best out pitch is the slider. Opponent's hitting 255.
1 run. And now mightily on fastballs of late. Right down the middle and popped up.
Jonathan Arauz over at third. Ryan Mountcastle at first.
And Ward takes a fastball down dramatically after him. 0-2.
Inside part of the plate to right-handers, and then open up that slider on the outside part.
For Villar. 3-2. At Hayes. And there is the second out as Hayes throws in. Austin Hayes plays behind. So Jordan Lyles quite likes pitching at home. That is a little bit off. So Luis Rengifo. And Rengifo. A lot of traffic, but Lyles escapes it and throws fourth year. O's are 39-44. Austin Hayes had a very nice career. Elected. Working on Cedric Mullins to start in a fastball. Cedric Mullins. First will dive to the bag. Gave himself a little bit extra.
To give both the base runner and the first baseman a little bit more room to complete.
6th start. It kicked way away from Ward. And Anthony, despite a little bit of a stagger. That curveball that's so,
which is about 200 RPMs better than what most guys can spin it, so it can be a it fits the flat tops just right.
For Michael Stefanik. Angel by Arauz, whose throw is on the money. Oriole Park. Into the series. Mullins has to sprint over to hold Marsh to a 1-out single. Later. Little tapper there. That's the Orioles and Angels. Runner on the move as Rutschman throws on Marsh and can pull it off. Suzuki will flail and knock a offensive team, though. Here's a bunt from Villar with 2 outs. Lyles.
Heard a nice throw to get the Orioles off the field.
Pitch the day before. And Stefanik staggers into it and throws it. And a drive here to right. Rutschman has left Camden Yards for the first of what we hope.
First time for a strike and tried it again, but Adley Rutschman would have
30 hits have gone for extra bases. That's a little high for Odor. Double a home run in the series.
Yeah, it was his best
here, and Odor is out. In the shift, the short
steamer in 320 off the 4-seamer.
And a little bit higher class to do it.
Yeah, he just bounced right over AAA. I mean, straight from AA.
Stefanik takes it away. It is 21 feet high to the wall and right here. In the Orioles rotation, the best ERA of any starting.
When you got the bullpen throwing like they have been throwing, it gives you confidence as a starter, you know. And
on 3-2, a low fast.
It's very rare for him. 7 consecutive punch outs.
With a long back pedal and eventually a catch near the hip. There's Ohtani, who takes strike 1. And Lyles' first 12 hitters. And Ohtani hits one bouncing off the mound to Mateo. On a 2-2, it's a yanked foul. Pitches per inning so far tonight. Way. Toward the right field corner. It's into the corner deep, and Ward is going to.
Yeah, Walsh, Trout, Ohtani have all gone cold at the
of Oakland. A ground ball here. Another 3-2. Up off of Rutschman's body right in front of him to avoid an doubles in 2 of his 3 second at-bats last game, and this one on the so far perfect homestand. Here for a routine play. Walsh to start this season.
And that's what you want to see, right? Complete.
In just 3 days. A little duck snort in the left field. And Santander is 3-0. Way back there over the head of Trout. Santander chugging around third. A 3-0 green light. And right. And VR to first. A stretch there for Walsh. But Ryan Mountcastle goes full Kelly.
Draft of Adley, Gunnar, or both.
It's on the run. A fabulous play. He didn't even. The headliner the last couple of years. We've been hearing from league level, and that was confirmed by the baseball as Santander calls off Odor late.
I think people are excited about where his health is, and I feel like he's all of a sudden.
Deep to center from Marsh, and Mullins flags down another. Consecutive win. Last time they did that, August of Oriole Park home run. And Rutschman after S4 not great. Big league debut was one of the more 5 of them last year. Rookie ball and then to Double-A. Rutschman pokes one
up about 15 more hits per innings pitched in college ball. Now the strikeout stuff was a high rate. I still think it's some concern, right? You know, anytime that a guy goes under surgery.
Now tend to go 20 for 20. They just like to pitch at every spot. And he is thrown out by the second baseman Stefanik. Here 2-2. And Trout is on the case. You ever see Mike Trout like a diving? Jorge Mateo won that changeup to VR.
What is what you get from a 12-year MLB Pete and give your team a chance? And he has done that so far.
Right center. And Jonathan VR is 2 for 3. Braced himself for the wall too. As Austin Hayes back there. Another shot, and he makes this one on a fly ball. 7 runs. Fastball from Silseth. A leadoff base hit for the third.
Try to lay one down.
I mean, Mateo had to hold up. He can only make it to third.
Were earned, walked 1, struck out 2. Rutschman got him for a homer in the second.
For now, part 2 of that interview on our pregame show tomorrow with Phil and Tyler. It was awesome. Nobody out. Mullins on the move, and Mancini yanks it out. Took third on the Mullins hit. Cedric's on right field from Trey. Mullins had to hold up late. Mateo will the opposite field for a base hit. And the first 3 batters have.
The Angels been bit by the injury bug. 9 of their plays.
A throw down to second, and Walsh with a gutsy play. 2-2.
In scoring position against the Rangers was outstanding.
Foul ground. That's off the netting.
And the Orioles are no different than most teams.
Another 2-2 to Ryan. Award for a sacrifice fly. Mullins is in. An RBI for right-hander Wentz. Will miss way up again. Strikes on the most of this year with the Cubs. And he still has it from Lyons. And a ground ball just fed into his process right now. 3-1 twisting, and he puts it away. Couple of left-handers. A little short. 0-2 for Ward.
First batter of every inning. He's done it 5 of 6 innings now. Only Jonathan VR who led the game.
1-0 for Walsh. 2 up, 2 down to the 6th.
And has an ERA north of 7 coming in this game against the Angels.
Oh my. A strikeout per inning. A couple of hard luck lineouts for Jonathan tonight. Marte, the former Giant, Was traded at the deadline last year. 3 in. And Marte, after a wild start.
Red Sox 6-5. And a late game tonight in Los Angeles. Cubs and Dodgers.
Under Brandon Hyde to go 6 innings in 4 straight starts. Means to take it eventually away from Mullins. Stefanik pumps the brakes at second with a lead.
Runner out at second base, nobody out, 2 walks and 4 strikeouts for Jordan Lyles.
I mean, literally, Brian Baker. Catch. The Angels get on the board on a sacrifice fly from away for Anthony, and he gulps this low pitch out. 2 down. So the Angels say a little ground ball there from him in November. Rengifo just in time. Marte close games of late. It's the opposite field power from Trout, but it's not going to be enough. As outfield defense doing their part to help that. And now strike 1 to Ward.
Orioles are taking a 3-run lead to the bottom of the 8th.
Home run. First we hope of many to the Angels hoped he would be, particularly of late. By Rengifo. Oh my gosh, he threw it right into the camera well. And a strike. 1, and it's only 1. Takes ball 1. And he struck him out with a cutter. 2-1. So a 2. And Stefanik, he throws him out. So it's Simeon Monday for Texas. Into the game, tested in a high throw, but the tag is applied. 3-0 to Rengifo. Tagged out to right for a 9th inning single with 1 out. Jorge's 0-1. Way inside. 2 down in the 9th. And he fools them 2 full years for the Baltimore Orioles. And a battery. Great chemistry between the young catcher and the first-year closer. Low line here at Camden Yards.
Yeah, I mean, look,